Can I just say, no matter how bad whatever is going on looks, there's no way it looks worse than the sunglasses. You think so? You look so crazy.
You look like you killed your husband.
Yeah. Hi, Sluggies. It's me, Mario. I'm so excited that you're here. We're in this together. We're in this for the long haul. And I'm going to be in Austin November 22nd and 23rd. I will be doing stand-up shows those nights. I cannot wait to see you guys. I have new material. I can't wait to share it. And then I have a solo podcast. I've had one for many years. Over the years, we've taken breaks, but we're back, baby. And this is a safe space. We have a group chat within Substack. It's been really fun. And if you subscribe right now, you'll instantly have access to all 10 episodes that are there. And you can find that at the link below or at estersgrouptherapy.substack.com. Start your free online visit today at forhers.com/trashtuesday. That's FORHERS.com/trashtuesday for your personalized weight loss treatment options. forhers.com/trashtuesday. Hers weight loss is not available everywhere. Compounded products are not FDA approved or verified for safety, effectiveness, or quality. Prescription required. Restrictions apply. Wegovy and Ozempic are not compounded.
Shop Skims Holiday Shop at skims.com. Available in styles for women, men, kids, and even pets. If you haven't yet, be sure to let them know we sent you. After you place your order, select podcast in the survey and select our show in the drop-down menu that follows.
Thank you to our sponsor, RocketRx. For listeners, you can get 40% off your first order. Use code TRASHTUESDAY. Go to rocketrx.com and enter code TRASHTUESDAY at checkout for 40% off your first order. Terms and conditions apply. That's 40% off your first order at rocketrx.com and using code TRASHTUESDAY at checkout. The offer 40% off your first order is only available once for new customers and cannot be combined with other offers. The offer is not available for prescriptions.
All right, well, she's been in a shipwreck and she's been hiding underwater for 8 months. And today we've got her here in the studio. The only person who could get her out of the shipwreck was David So. And welcome back, Khalyla.
Thank you so much. I'm so happy to be here.
You look so happy.
We should probably explain why. David, I know, was one of the first people who knew about my face situation. And I'm hoping that you got all of the roasts out in our text thread.
You're hideous.
Nothing's changed for David. He sees you the same.
Something? Now that half your face is paralyzed.
Yeah. I should show the audience first.
Show them.
I'm not going to take my sunglasses off because my eye doesn't close and it's really
You
sensitive
have to take the
light.
sunglasses off.
I can't, David. I can't even see because my left eye don't see that good. Okay, so guys, I've had a stressful couple months. And what happens is apparently when you go through stress, your body freaks out on you. And there's this thing called Bells Palsy where you get inflammation on your facial nerve. Half of my face has off and is not moving. And so this is how I smile.
Okay, you obviously look like Jack Nicholson, right?
Oh, yeah. I mean, that's honestly like the greatest joke you could ever give me right now.
Were you
that would be
Two-Faced for Halloween? Did you do it?
No, I thought about Phantom of the Opera too.
Oh, but then this is the mask though. But you need to do the other thing. You got to burn half your face and do the other. Show them your eye though. You got to show them the eye.
I can't show them the eye.
Just for a hot second.
You've seen the eye.
Can I see?
You, Esther.
Can I see again?
We've FaceTimed every day since I've had this.
Does it get dry because the eye doesn't close?
Yeah, that's a problem. I can't even drive myself because my left eye is not functioning well, and I can't squint in the sun, or if there's debris, it just stays open and it gets hit.
Dude, how long has it been since you've had this?
Weeks now,
disease?
a month. It's not a disease. It's going to heal. And can I just remind you guys that both Angelina Jolie and Justin Bieber had this?
Lucky.
Oh, well, you should. Justin Bieber sucks. But Angelina Jolie is very beautiful.
Thank you. And then she healed. So, I mean, it might take 6 months, but we'll get there.
Wait, speaking of Angelina Jolie, I had a horrible, scary experience this morning, which is I was looking at pictures of beautiful women on an Instagram grid post, and I saw a picture of Angelina Jolie, who my whole life has been the most beautiful woman, and in my head I go, oh, she's not that pretty. And that is because Instagram and all the people with plastic surgery, we're too used to pretty women that now I'm desensitized.
Esther, I just talked about like thinking I had a stroke. And that's the scariest thing that happened to you this week? Thinking Angelina Jolie.
This week? No, my whole life.
How old is Angelina Jolie right now?
She's almost thinking her 50s now. She's gorgeous.
She looks great.
We should probably also introduce that Jules is here.
Hello.
And we're gonna get into it's her birthday week.
Oh wait, when's your birthday?
Saturday.
Oh really? Happy birthday! How old are you?
Turning 23.
Man, this young as
I know.
dude.
I feel old.
Get the out of here! Get the out of here right now! What did you just say? You're 23 years old.
Yeah.
That means your body does everything it's supposed to do without hurting. And
Your joints feel lubricated, Jules?
I think so.
You don't even have to think about it,
Can
right?
you get out of the show without making noise?
Yeah,
There you go. That means you're young. That's literally what it means.
I guess. But like with my friend group, I feel old.
Yeah, because how old are they?
12-year-olds? What are you talking about?
They're like 21, 22.
God.
I'm the oldest.
I'll sock you in your face right now. I'll give you Bells Palsy right now. I swear to
That's
God.
how she got it.
Well, how old are you?
Me, I'm 36. I'm 37 next year.
You look younger.
Oh, well, thank you. It's just a haircut. That's all that it is. Wow, she's so sweet. Always have her on. She's great.
She's like the worst.
Really?
Oh, yeah. Jules is like very cutting and she's just, low key about her.
You
Yeah.
seem so calm. Like, do you ever raise your voice?
Only to my boyfriend.
Oh, really? How long have you guys been together?
2 years.
Oh, a long time.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Wait, longer than that, Jules.
Two and a half.
Yeah.
Wait, what makes you raise your voice at him? What does he say?
She's like so mean to him.
Like, he just exists?
Not mean. I don't know, because I feel like he's like a puppy.
So you abuse puppies.
And I have to like leash him and then control.
What does he do?
He just feels like a baby. Like when we go out, I think it's like he gets scared when there's like a lot of people. So I have to be the one to like control.
Well, is he 10 years old? How old is he?
I
He's
will say this.
21.
He's like literally like the nicest boyfriend ever. Like he
Yeah.
treats her so well. It's just that I think you guys are in different maturity levels. Like, when you're just a girl and you're kind of a little bit more they're the same
Yeah.
age, right? Like it's kind of when you open a bank account for an ex.
Yeah.
And you were like, "What? You don't have a bank account?"
You're right.
Yeah, it's sort of like similar.
Oh, so he's useless.
No, he's not though.
He's not. But when we went to Hawaii as a family trip, like everyone had to teach him how to clean because he
Yeah.
didn't know.
But he's a 21-year-old guy. I am still learning that at 36.
I guess.
I mean, well, you thought birds pick up your sticks from the floor, so that's
Okay.
different. You're not a good example.
That's
Wait,
true.
so when you guys so is he the type of person like if you guys go out to eat, you have to order for him?
No, not for him, but he just gets shy, and I want someone that's like immediately knows what to do. So I have to do it instead of him.
But
so
may I-
I'll say
Interesting.
May I say, Jules, that I think it's not necessarily that he's behind. I think you're too advanced. You're a young girl who doesn't party. You're very responsible. You have you got your together at 16. Like you almost grew up too fast. Whereas when I was 23, you don't think I was drunk in an alleyway like.
Oh, nobody thinks that. Everybody thinks that. You're good. You don't.
No,
Nobody's
yeah,
denying
no
that.
need,
Yeah.
no need.
You don't
That's
think.
how
No,
this
we think.
happened. That's how my facial nerve got.
We think. We know. We've heard.
But she's just not like that. She's just not like reckless and stupid and dumb like I was at 23.
So you're old.
yeah, they call me grandma.
Yeah.
Really? So you
Yeah.
don't go party? You don't like do your pop that out every now and then?
Well, I want to. It's just hard because I don't want to. It's hard.
What the does that mean?
She I can decode this. Let me be the Jules translator.
Yeah.
She'll do this. She's at the can I go out clubbing tonight? I'm like, oh my god, that makes me so happy to hear. Like we've been trying to push her out, like for a really long time, and then she'll work out because she got to get her arms skinny for that night, and then she won't eat all day because she got to be skinny for her outfit.
Is this what girls do before they go out?
Yes,
Yeah.
dude. I used to take laxatives before Vegas, so I could be like the
Really?
skinniest version of myself. Esther?
Get the out of here.
I never went out, so I don't.
But you would do like like skinny girl tactics. It's so unhealthy and toxic.
Yeah,
So
definitely like thinking that if I for me it was like if I ate like 12 cookies, then I would go on a treadmill for 2 hours after. It was more like that.
Yeah, or like make sure, like, or I wouldn't even go out of the house if I had 12 cookies. I'd cancel all plans.
That too, yeah.
Right? And so she'll have this whole like day of preparing for the night. And then the night comes and something in her switches and she's just like, nah, I'm going to hang out with the dogs. And she does this every single time. So her friends think she's a flake.
Yeah.
So she gets to that point where she's just about, and she'll plan out a whole outfit, by the way. It's a really cute outfit. And if she does go out, she'll be like, oh, I'm like, where are you going? She's in sweats. She's like, I'm just going to go like this.
That's a lot of work to do nothing, though.
I don't know. It's just, I get paranoid. I get anxious.
What are you anxious about, and what makes you paranoid?
Good questions, David. I do want to know.
This is fascinating.
I don't know. Like especially even my body. Like if I feel just a little bit fat, I don't want to go out.
Oh God, I know this pain.
Oh,
Bitch,
no.
how much do you weigh?
Jules.
You look like you like a solid 67 pounds.
No, because last year I got so fat, my face was so stretched
Jules.
out, and
Okay.
then that made me go
Jules.
crazy.
Now that's what you think. What, did she get that big?
Absolutely not, but I know that feeling so well, so
You
I
girls
can't.
need therapy. The fuck is wrong with you?
I know
man?
that's why we've been in
Nobody-
therapy for a while.
Definitely, I would not go places if I felt fat.
Same.
Like,
Yeah.
Let me tell you
that's-
something, man.
But it's so weird looking at you.
She's
That's
so
not
petite.
an issue.
Is that because, and this is for girls, like this is so cool for me. I love it. When you guys go out, do you think that other men will look at you like you're fat and gross, or is it just how you feel about yourself?
It's literally how we feel about
Yeah.
ourselves. Because we're very well aware that a man will.
They don't give a fuck.
Like it's like a pulse and and some flesh.
That's it.
What is it? It's like a hole in a heartbeat. Thank you, Stella.
There it is.
A hole in a heartbeat. But I think what happened with her is it's our fault. The adults in her life, her mom, my sister, there's a lot of food noise. We're always talking about our weight. We're always talking about like exercising. Oh, we didn't work out today. And she grew up around that environment, so we fucked up. So it's like we created this like anxiety around the body. And
Did your mom ever get on your case about getting big or nothing? It's like my mom doesn't care about anything.
Oh no, she did.
Oh, she did?
Oh yeah. I mean, there's been times in a dressing room where I'm like, nothing fits, and she's like, well, why'd you have to gain so much weight?
Damn.
Like that is, I definitely have been destroyed by the long-standing American or Filipino, all culture tradition of your mom making you have an eating issue.
Holy
didn't
shit.
your mom like try to get you to like walk right after you gave birth?
Oh yeah,
And
she
go on
kept
a
being
walk.
like, get up, get up, get out of bed. You have to move.
Is your mom really fit?
She is. She's really thin and fit. Yeah. Does your guys' moms ever do this thing where like when you go out to eat, like they wouldn't order their own thing and they would just like pick off your food?
Yeah, and this is my mom. This is what my mom does. Oh, I'm not hungry, so I won't order anything. And then she always just ends up like picking from everybody.
See, now that I'm a mom though, I kind of get that.
Why?
Because you like put your own needs aside and you know that your kid won't finish their food. That's my projection of
No,
it.
it bugs me because there's never been a moment in my life where I didn't finish my food, and now she's just taking away from the volume that I
That's
deserve.
probably why she thought you were fat. Because you would never share food. Can I get a crouton? Fuck out of here.
You know, can I tell you what foods I'm unable to eat? Because I can only chew on like the right side.
Anything with liquid?
Yeah, anything with liquid and like rice. Because if a rice kernel like gets stuck on the other side, there's no way to fish it out.
Wait, really? Your tongue
Yeah.
can't go?
It can't get around. No, there's so many things I've had to change about my life, and I have to like shut my eye, like tape my eye at night so I don't sleep with one
Oh
eye
my
open.
God, dude.
Shut up,
What a
David.
hot fucking mess, dude. Who the fuck has to wake up to that shit? Good morning, babe.
boyfriend.
Oh, God.
Do you know how sweet he's been?
Oh.
He's just like every day he's like, you're beautiful, you're beautiful. He still gets boners around me, which is like
Wow,
nice.
What a good liar.
To be fair, you are still annoyingly
Yeah.
beautiful.
Thanks, Stella.
Don't say shit like that to her, though.
Okay, I have a question for you.
Yeah.
You know, you've been very public about like losing weight, gaining weight, and still loving like both versions of yourself. Like what kind of food noise was around like your family?
Oh, you can't be fat. Like they would always say some side shit to you all the fucking time. Like that was nonstop. But I really feel like for me, it was a health thing. Like, I don't think it was like a vanity thing. It was more like, oh, you're gonna die. Because I was big. I was like almost 300 pounds.
What?
So I was like 292 pounds at my highest.
And how long were you at that weight? And did you just feel like, oh, this is just me?
Well, I kind of fucked up because what happened was, I did that film, Gook.
Yeah.
And then I gained 20 pounds for that role because I looked older than Justin. So when you get fatter and chubbier, you just look a little younger.
I have a question. Was that fun, having to gain weight knowing that you were doing it for a role?
Oh, I didn't even, that shit was like second nature. I just had to get rid of all my inhibitions and just fucking go at it.
I didn't know anyone ever gained weight for a role and wasn't just telling a lie. Because that's a lie I told my ex once when I saw him. I was like, just so you know, like I've put on extra weight. It's for a role in a play.
What role did you say?
In a play at school.
Oh my God. I'm playing a blueberry. I was like, what the fuck are you talking about? Yeah, but I gained about 20 pounds for that. And then I just, continued. I just went 20 pounds and then, because I was like 225 and went to like 240-ish. And then I just kept exponentially gaining weight.
Yeah, how could you stop? It's like once you start giving yourself the free-for-all, it's like inflation. Like they always say prices never go down. It's like you're not going to just suddenly want to eat less.
Dude, like food is so fucking addictive. And also, too, it's like social. So when everybody goes out to eat, you go out to eat. Because there's like a famous saying that my friends will say about me. Don't ever ask David, are you hungry? He's always hungry, right? So it's like, did you just eat? He always just ate. So just go.
I can really relate to that. Because I feel like in many ways I'm a bottomless pit. Like I've always eaten like high volume because I was an athlete for so long. And when you're an athlete, you don't count calories because your body is always in motion. You never have to worry about gaining weight, right? So that when the swimming stopped, it was like, well, I'm just going to continue to eat like this. My body is like programmed. And that's why like after college, I think I gained like easy, like the 20, 25 pounds. So I'm like, I'm not going to stop eating.
That's light work, dude. I gained like 60, 70 pounds and I didn't even know. Because like, when your self-esteem is like really high for no fucking reason, like nobody can tell you otherwise, right?
Wait, so you gained weight because you had high self-esteem?
No, it's just you don't know that you're fat.
Wait, that's amazing. That's not a thing.
Like what the world sees. So I have like body dysmorphia in a positive way. You know what I mean? So like what the world sees, I never saw. So like I'm like looking in the mirror, I'm like, this looks fucking great.
Wait, this is incredible.
So I have my the physician that I went to at the time was because I always go back to Sacramento all the time, so I just had the same doctor. She's an Indian lady, and she's known me for quite a while, so we could joke about things. But apparently my genetics are really good, so my blood work always came out perfect. Even when I was like 292 pounds, no high blood pressure, no nothing.
Really?
And so she would do the blood work, and she's like, I don't want to tell you the results. I was like, why? She goes, it's perfect. That's it. And I just like walk out. And she goes, no. But you should lose weight because you're morbidly obese. I'm like, but what does the blood work say? And she goes, it doesn't. She goes, it's going to catch up to you eventually. I'm like, I'm an athlete. And so I would just like never listen to her.
Yeah.
Well, she was right. It eventually did catch up. Heartburn every day. I had like diarrhea every day, which I thought that was just normal. So I'm like, people would tell me they have solid poops. I'm like, you should go to the hospital. There's something wrong with you.
You shouldn't have to strain.
Yeah,
You're not
mean?
perfect like me and my diarrhea.
Yeah, it has to be liquid because it comes out faster. But I would have
You're like my metabolism's so fast.
Yeah, it just eats it right up, But there was that moment, and then there was a moment that I always talk about is where I was going out to eat, and then my wife pointed out how fat I was because I didn't know.
How did she say it?
Oh, she was brutal as fuck. So we were going out to eat, and there was a couple that came in, these two really large couples. And I sat down, I looked at them, and I was like, you see those two fat people over there? And Mary was like, you're fatter than them. What are you talking about? And I got so fucking mad. Because I'm like, what are you on your fucking period, bitch? Like, what are you talking? There's no way. And she was like, you're fatter than them. I'm like, I'm not fatter than them. What are you talking about? And that kind of got the wheels spinning in my head. And I'm like, oh, am I fat? And so I went and I got on the scale, and it said like 292 pounds. I have it on my MyFitnessPal because I logged it in. And I was like, damn, this scale is broken. And so I fucking got rid of that scale. And then I started looking at my clothes.
New scales.
Basically, I'm not even fucking lying. So I went to go, put on some shirts. And you're not really looking at what the size of your shirts are, right? Because I usually wear baggy shirts anyways. Well, eventually those baggy shirts just started to fit normal. And I'm like, okay, these like shirts are now like French cut. They're not fitting like how they used to. So like I'm keep making these excuses over and over and over again. And then, I started having a lot of heartburn. And that was the hard part. It's like having heartburn every day. And I didn't know that that wasn't normal. So when you're like not fit and you're not healthy, everything that's wrong with you becomes normalized. So you don't know what it feels like to be healthy.
Well, also though, I feel like a guy thing, whereas guys, like, they don't notice their symptoms. Like Dave, I feel like he'll just live with like under terrible circumstances. Like he has this like autoimmune condition that's basically like RA, and he lived with so many terrible symptoms. He was like, by the point he went in, that he was like, to the doctor's like, so you can't move your hand? He's like, no. They're like, so for how long? He's like, I don't know, like a year. I can't move my fingers.
Oh my God.
Yeah,
a year?
He like lived with crazy things. Like he wouldn't go to the doctor till his knee wouldn't bend. He's just like, oh, I'll limp. Like guys are like, they don't care.
But I will say that in terms of like pain threshold, you guys are the weaker gender.
Oh, 100%.
Like, I mean, I know that biologically it's like, engineered that way.
Have you seen like any of your guys with a cold or a flu and how we react to that versus how like girls deal with it? It's crazy. I just remember my dad, every time he got sick, I'm not even fucking exaggerating, through his fucking bedroom door, you could just hear this. Oh! And you hear my mom in Korean, shut the fuck up! It's just a cold! Fucking Korean ghost. He would always do that every time he got sick. He would make everybody know that he's not feeling well.
Isn't it weird though? Like some people with a cold, they get laid out and they can't do anything. And then some people are just like out functioning totally normal.
Dude, my mom, whenever she had the flu or cold, she was still working, still handling shit. But my dad would just be in ridiculous pain. And my mom would just call him a pussy all the time. Just because she was so sick of hearing it. But I just feel like women can just handle that shit a lot better. Just from what
Which is probably not a good thing too, because I feel like we underreport a lot of our like symptoms as well, because it's like, oh no, like, we can handle that. Like that's why, like, I think there's like, when it comes to like heart attacks, men are always quick to be like, oh God, like something's wrong, chest pain, whatnot. But our like women, like our symptoms like present differently. It's more like gastric pain is different, and we hold out before we see a doctor. And I think that's why like they say like they're trying to educate women more now about like heart attack symptoms, because we just don't go in for it, which is kind of like fuck.
But that's why you always need like somebody in your life to be like your truth teller, right?
Yeah,
because like my wife is my truth teller, because I had the worst fucking skin ever, right? But I don't notice these things.
And that's really sad for a Korean.
Oh, well, this is the thing too. Well, let me tell you something, right? So I never did anything with my skin.
I'd truth tell you too, like David.
Okay, well, you got me for that too, so don't fucking worry. With your jackal-looking face. You look like the hyena from fucking Lion King.
I do. Oh my God, that's exactly it. I was trying to figure it out for a long time.
Oh my God, they're so scary. They're so mean.
They are so mean.
No, but that's what I'm saying. Like having like my wife in my life, she's like the truth teller, right? Like even like the dry skin and everything, because I had like red patches all over my face. I just thought it was fucking normal. I never used lotion, because like when you're younger around other dudes, using lotion on your face was like the gayest thing you could do. Like everything was gay in the 90s, like 90s and the early 2000s. You couldn't do anything good for you. Mental health, gay. You know what I mean? Talking about your feelings, gay. Wearing certain colors, gay. Lotion on your face, that's the gayest thing. So we would just walk around with scabs all over our face, and we would just deal with it because we didn't want to hear that stuff. And then once she started forcing me to do the face stuff, I'm addicted now. My face regimen is longer than hers.
Wait, the hyenas are actually so cute.
But
the one on the right?
The one on the right is me. That's for
the
sure me. My tongue was hanging out last week.
Oh my God.
Me and my senior dog looked the same, with the little tongue hanging out.
Even when you were blowing your cake, you couldn't.
Oh yeah, that's right. It was my birthday not that long ago, and they gave me a cake, and I was like, rude guys, I can't fucking blow. Like I couldn't blow my candles out.
Wait, try it.
It just comes out this side.
Like imagine like this. This was my birthday cake, and it was like.
You just had to position the cake to the side this way. So look over here.
Weight loss solutions are not one size fits all. Everyone deserves to have a weight loss plan that is tailored to their specific needs. So if you're struggling with losing weight and need some extra help, it's time to check out hers. Losing weight can be hard, and when it comes to prioritizing your health and feeling confident and strong, it can be difficult to know where to start. Now you can get your health in check and be confident that you're on the right track to getting healthy through hers. Hers is changing women's healthcare by providing you with access to affordable weight loss treatments. Through hers, weight loss plans are more affordable with compounded GLP-1 injections starting at at $199 per month with a 12-month subscription paid up front, no hidden fees, and no membership fees. Plus, your personalized treatment ships for free directly to your door. Start your free online visit today at forhers.com/trashtuesday. That's forhers.com/trashtuesday for your personalized weight loss treatment options. Forhers.com/trashtuesday. Hers weight loss is not available everywhere. Compounded products are not FDA approved or verified for safety, effectiveness, or quality. Prescription required. Restrictions apply. Wegovy and Ozempic are not compounded.
You guys, I cannot believe it's this time of year. This is the best time it could possibly be. It's time for the Skims holiday shop. Literally every year, I go crazy over the holiday shop. I remember what I got last year, the year before, and I know what I'm getting this year. I love the holidays, okay? And Skims just makes it easy because they have little gift packs. I love the little set of bras, the little gift set of underwear, the matching pajamas. That's what I got last year when I was pregnant, and then I got a new set this year because I'm a different size. I definitely love the Fits Everybody Scoop Bralette holiday pack and the Fits Everybody holiday pack of underwear. Like, to me, you got a cool girl in your life, that's the gift you pick. Shop Skims holiday shop at skims.com, available in styles for women, men, kids, and even pets. If you haven't yet, be sure to let them know we sent you. After you place your order, select podcast in the survey and select our show in the drop-down menu that follows. Skims, 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 skims.
Did you know there's an easy way to have better sex? Get trusted FDA-approved treatments for erectile dysfunction at a lower price than branded alternatives, delivered straight to your door in discreet, plain packaging, so no in-person appointments or pharmacy visits needed. It's better sex made simple. Complete a 100% online quick and easy consultation now with no in-person appointment needed. Get a free online prescription from a real U.S. clinical team today. Start now. It just takes 2 minutes. For listeners, you can get 40% off your first order. Use code TRASHTUESDAY. Go to rocketrx.com and enter code TRASHTUESDAY at checkout for 40% off your first order. Terms and conditions apply. That's 40% off your first order at rocketrx.com and using code TRASHTUESDAY at checkout. The offer, 40% off your first order, is only available once for new customers and cannot be combined with other offers. The offer is not available for prescriptions. Follow the link in the description.
Can I tell you how depressed I was? So I just turned 40, right? They had planned. I knew they were planning something because Jules was like cleaning the backyard, like they were like preparing maybe this like party with like my friends. Wow. And I found out about it, and I had a breakdown the day before, and I was like, I can't see anybody. Like, I can't even blow fucking cake. Like, we'll just have to delay my 40th celebration. And I felt really sad, but you know, like, what am I gonna? Would you go out into?
Listen, I literally just told you the state of my life. I don't care. I literally don't care.
Yeah, you're right. I'm gonna stop feeling sorry for myself, but there was a moment there where I was just like, you have the fear that it's gonna not improve.
What I wonder a lot too is, like, you know, a lot of friends that I know, they're always so well put together at all times. Like, you never see them not look good.
I hate that.
And the first thing, I'm telling you, like, the first thing I think is like, how much effort is that every day to do that shit?
It feels exhausting to me. Like, that stresses me out. Like, I don't want to be that way.
But I think what it is that it really energizes them. It makes them feel so good to like get up early, to kind of head to toe. And I'm not that prototype. I've never been. I'm kind of on a sloppy prototype, but I really do like kind of not envy, but I love how they're able to get it together every fucking day. Like, I wish I had that.
Like, I got like homies who they get a haircut every week and a half.
Right.
Every week. You have any idea how expensive guy haircuts are? They're $75 every time.
Women's are more expensive.
No, but we're doing it every week. $75 every week.
Ours is like $500.
Yeah.
I know, but
week.
You guys, we don't really need haircuts, right? We could just have our mommies and friends do it.
That's true. I cut my own hair.
Oh yeah, you want me to show them the picture?
Well, it's bad haircut, but
I saved money.
Yeah.
During the pandemic, she had a
You really are old. All the shit.
She had a crisis of the mind during the pandemic, and she didn't run it by me. We're only like a room apart, and she was like, "Ate, can you see how the back of my hair looks?" I walk out, and this bitch had cut her hair. She had hair to here. She cut it till here. I'm not kidding you. There was half of her hair. There was like a difference of this much. And she thought she had done such a great job. And I was like, let me fix it. She's like, no, it's fine. It's fine. Like half of her hair was this long. The other half was this long. And I'm like, bitch, you're so fucking crazy.
That is, and this is when you had a boyfriend or no?
No boyfriend. But
Okay.
I feel like every time I have big emotions, I feel like I have to cut.
That's a girl thing, though.
That's a very Japanese thing.
No, let me tell you something, man, because my parents own a beauty supply store. So
Oh, they did. That's right.
this is what it was like. So in the morning, this is before they get their hair done, right? So they're the meanest fucking people ever. They come in, bunch of racist shit, yelling at me all the fucking time. They get their hair done. They have to come back for another product. I'm so sorry about that earlier. I'm sorry, baby. I didn't mean to do that. You know, my hair was all fucked up. So I learned early on is to not engage with them in the morning when they're before they get their hair done, because they're just pissed off. But afterwards, when they feel like they're beautiful, they treat everybody sweet. It's fucking insane.
Well, that basically explains why people get ready from head to toe. Like they want to put
Well,
their
girls
best.
just have a huge attachment to their hair, though. Like it's a huge emotional indicator. Like how your hair looks, how you feel. It's a lot about your hair. So like when I see like girls who like shave their head off, I'm like, this bitch got dumped. Something happened. Like when I love it when one of the homegirls gets like dumped or they break up. I can't wait to see their Instagram.
Oh yeah.
Right? They're showing out. They're always looking good. Best fucking day ever. Out with the bitches on a boat suddenly when just 2 weeks ago they were making pot roast every week. Like the fuck is this shit?
I love that move though. I say like, you know, make it like there is no better revenge, I think. I mean, you can see maybe through it than just like living your life happily, even if you're not that happy, but showing that you are after a breakup. It's like don't go. I would prefer that over like the sad quotes.
Oh, the sad quotes. Guys do the sad quotes.
They
though.
do.
And it's so fucking
Tom
fun.
Brady did with
Dude.
the landslide.
He did?
Yeah, because Giselle is pregnant with a jiu-jitsu instructor, and then immediately on his Instagram he put up Fleetwood Mac
That's
landslide
hilarious.
with like a
dude.
sunset picture.
My favorite ones is like guys will always do this. They always do black and white photos after. It's the saddest thing I've ever seen. It's so sad. It's like them at like a distance as a wide angle cam, and there's like a light hitting them, and it's always black and white. I've seen that photo so many times.
And what's the caption?
And it's always like something about I wish you the best even though my heart's broken or some shit like that along those lines every fucking time, dude.
I support this.
No.
Can I tell you what I found out about my family? My aunt, she's 95 years old.
Damn.
She has a boyfriend and he has a yacht. So listen up, ladies.
Ding, ding, ding. I'm listening.
Like, don't give up hope, okay? Because if my 95-year-old aunt has a boyfriend with a yacht, we can all do anything in this
Is
world.
she having sex?
I don't know.
Of course.
I don't think
Does,
so.
does the penis work at that age?
I think it doesn't matter if the penis is working. I think that if you're in love, it doesn't matter what age. You guys are like grinding. Like you guys are getting in there. I personally think. I don't care if the hormones have just like are depleted from your body and have like, you know, evaporated into space. I still think that when you find love, no matter what age, you have that like oxytocin kind
Yeah.
of feeling that you want to be physically close. Yeah, I 100%. I do have a fair question to ask. I think it's fair. Are they both healthy enough to steer the yacht? Are they still going on the yacht together?
I know that they recently went
Boats
on
are dangerous. I've been injured on a boat.
they went on a road trip, so I think that although it wasn't a Tesla, so maybe the Tesla drove, so I don't know.
Have you heard back from her? Is she alive still?
I have not heard back from her.
Okay.
And she did say, like, you know, I've had a long life, so whatever. So I don't know.
Is it younger?
No, they're both 95.
Whoa!
I know. It's a miracle.
And you're in a young relationship too. You guys are probably like horn dogs, huh?
No, opposite.
Wait, when I was younger too, I would say my libido was not that high when I was in my 20s. It only started to creep up in my like mid 30s.
Really?
Yeah, it was like the opposite for me. What about you?
I feel like for guys when they're younger, you get the NRBs, the no reason boners,
Oh yeah, that's right.
all the time. Like if you took a nap in class, you're fucked. Because you're just waking up with your dick hard and they're like talking about science.
They're like, you're gay.
Yeah, you're gay. You like science. You love it so much you got hard. No, I remember like falling asleep towards the end of class. and the bell would ring, and then my dick is hard, so I just have to wait for like 5 minutes. And they're just like, "Why aren't you leaving yet?" I'm just going over the notes. let me just chill out for a second. Those NRBs were fucking annoying. Like anything could get it going.
What about now? You feel like it's like your libido has since like chilled out?
Of course, I don't get the NRBs, but I will get. You still get morning wood. It's just up for no fucking
That's
reason.
a good sign, David. Congratulations.
I feel like, I mean, I'm still in my 30s. It should still work like that, right?
I think so. I mean, my dad made me when he was in his 60s.
Oh, that's right.
It breaks my heart to say that, but you know, I don't want to picture like my decrepit father walking around with a boner for my young, beautiful mom.
No, when you're younger too, especially as a young guy, like everything you do is motivated by sex. Like, what can you do to have sex all the fucking time? The moment it gets introduced to you. And that's just how you think around women.
That was me when I was introduced to cupcakes. It's like, okay, every single moment, how can I get a cupcake in my mouth with
That's
no
why your
one
mom called you fat. Now it all makes sense.
Wait, I actually am in the mood for a banana break,
Yeah, let's do it.
if you know what I mean. Winky, winky.
Dude,
Drum
your
roll.
face is so wild.
I know, right?
Let me see.
That is crazy.
Your teeth are so white.
They've always been white. Thank you, though.
Well, this brings it out.
Because you can't not show it.
Yeah, I know it is wild, right?
So you've known her since she was a little baby then?
Yeah, she's my niece.
Wow.
Yeah, I have pictures of me carrying her as a baby.
Do
my
you
gosh.
play more of a parental role for her than because of the age gap?
What do you think, Jules?
I think parental more.
Are you still afraid of me?
Yeah.
Oh, what does she do to instill fear in you?
Because I don't know, but she's not strict. That's why I'm more cautious around her to like not fuck up. Because I know if I fuck up, she's gonna go crazy on me.
But what are I feel like you wouldn't do anything to make anybody go crazy. You're so.
We've had
like,
some stern talking. I've had to.
Because I feel like
sternly
if you
talk down to her, talk to her. I mean,
here's like a
talk
scenario.
down.
I just want to see you like the most excited you've ever been. You just won $20 million at the lotto. Please show me.
I think I won.
All right.
No volume
There's
increase.
no volume change. Her facial expression changed, but the volume is the exact same. I won.
There was a time in your life, and we can cut this out if you don't want to talk about it, where like the decision that you made at that time, like I didn't agree with.
Oh yeah, with the guy.
Yeah. So when you can explain it, Jules.
Well, I was dating someone way older.
How much older?
You were in high school.
High school, and he was like 30.
Damn.
Yeah. And I don't know. I felt like I was in control, so I was like, no, I want to go to him. I want to date.
That's what predators do, though. You know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah.
And for me, it was like, I also know what it felt like to be 17. I know what it felt like to like be attracted to someone older. I know what it felt like to think that I had control or agency of my body, right?
Yeah.
But down the road, when I got older, I like retroactively felt really disgusted with myself for having dated that person, because I've now realized, he couldn't find anyone in his age group.
Oh.
And this guy was a loser. He was broke, right?
Yeah.
So I started to like just kind of feel like icked about it, but I wanted to not force it down her throat, because I had
So he
respect
couldn't
for
even
her.
buy you anything because he was such a loser?
That was the last
I think
straw.
I got so mad at me because I had to pay like $200 to pay an Uber to go to him because he wouldn't go to me. So she got so mad at me.
So you didn't even get like wine and dined or nothing like that?
No, and I didn't even see any signs that he didn't have any work. He was alcoholic. I didn't see any of it until I was like over it.
How did you meet him?
So the empty bottles on the
Dating.
floor didn't like
Online dating. Hinge.
Hinge?
Yeah, and Ate Khalyla and Tito Bobby had to like yell at me like, don't ever see him again. Like, you can't. And I was like crying. I was like, I like him a lot. And then
What did you like about him? This is what I'm curious
But you're
about.
so inexperienced at that age that like
Yeah.
he was good looking.
yeah, and he was someone older, so I was like excited.
Yeah.
Also, he was hot.
He was hot.
Okay.
But he was a fucking bum, let me tell you.
And
And but I had to be very careful about how I approached this, because I wanted her to always open up to me. I didn't want to just always be that person in her life that she couldn't open up to. And if I just yelled at her all day, she'd never tell me anything. Happy. On that note, birthday to you. Happy. Oh, thank you.
Wow.
To you. Happy birthday, dear Jules and me.
And Jules.
Happy birthday to you. You didn't want to grace us with your vocal expertise? Do you know that David can sing like an R&B star?
What?
Did you guys know this about David?
No.
Like he could like win The Voice.
Can I just
I've been smoking
inquire
a lot
what kind of
lately.
cakes they are? Because they look good.
One of them is chocolate, and then the other one is a matcha something.
Oh.
Matcha?
Can we legit eat this right now?
Yeah.
But it's not
Cake
green.
hour.
I think you think
It's mocha.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's mocha.
You just read it as mocha.
I think I did read it as matcha. And then I later found out that your favorite is mango or ube, so I really feel like I screwed this up. But
That's okay. It's not like I
She
will.
can't chew it anyways. Her face
Yeah.
doesn't work. It's okay.
Are they from the Filipino grocery store?
they're from Red Ribbon.
Yes, perfect.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah. Red
Wait.
Ribbon makes great cakes. Thank you so much,
Thank
Stella.
Yay, the birthday
and team,
girl.
and Ariel and Guy. Thank you.
Are you guys the same sign?
Yeah, Scorpio.
Oh.
What does that mean?
I have no idea.
She's like, what? I don't know.
How do you feel about people who like open with what's your sign and what's your
It's hard because I want to play along and
Me
I
too.
want to play pretend, and I do, but it is pretend. I don't understand it.
Do you eventually stop them and like, hey, I don't it's come on.
I
this
try
is
to
too
just
much.
change the subject, but
Dude.
I did recently was in a group of girls and they guessed my sign, and I was like, what? But could that really mean something?
You just got to do the same thing that I always do when somebody asks. They go, "What's your sign?" I'm like, "Oh, I'm a Cancer." I can see that. I'm not though, bitch. And it's always like they go, "Oh, but what's your fucking rising fucking moon sign?" Because it's the opposite. It's like so it just covers everything now. Like, what are we doing here?
Right. I recently found out that I think like I'm a triple Scorpio.
Bitch, what the fuck?
So
is that?
I apparently that's like a big deal, and then I felt special in that moment.
It's just
So
like
I'm like, tell me more about myself, and that's the only time I felt super excited about astrology.
don't fucking judge me if you don't know who I am. Well, what's your sign? Like that's the dumbest thing
Yeah.
ever. It's like you're already predetermining who I am by this some fucking woo-ha bullshit. But then you don't want me to like you want to get to know me at a certain point and then judge me later on. It doesn't matter.
Did you call it Wuhan bullshit?
No, just say whatever, some ching chong bullshit. You know what I mean? It's just like it just doesn't make any sense, right? It's like
I think
to
they
me.
I think they did this like test. It might have been in like an old 60 Minutes or something from like 25 years ago, where they gave people their the prediction based on their sign for the week. What do you call that?
Stupidity. I don't know.
Oh, your horoscope.
Your horoscope.
A horoscope.
And they gave everyone their horoscope based on their sign, and they also gave them like a breakdown of their who they are based on their sign. It was like a room of like 30 people, and everyone was like, and later on they were asked like, does this describe you? And they were like, to a T, absolutely every point about me, like this couldn't be more me. What they later found out was everyone in that room got the same reading, and they were all based on Charles Manson's birthday. And so, you know, like it is fun though, and I do buy into it.
I believe in the entertainment value.
It's
of
a
it,
play
right?
pretend fun game.
Yeah, I think it's a good like icebreaker or whatever whatnot if you want to have a conversation. But there are people who like guide their whole life on it. I mean, that's all up to you. But I don't like the idea of somebody having a predisposed idea of who I am without even getting to know me. And they say like, well, this is the time that you were born, so this is what you are, and this is who you're destined to be. It's like I don't really subscribe to that idea. I think it's a little weird. I don't know.
Yeah, because it takes away like how layered we are. Like we're such onions. Like there can't possibly be this like general. I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't
stop
know.
dating
We're gonna piss a
old-ass
lot of
people,
people
though,
off
huh?
about this.
I won't.
Stop
That
dating
was-
old ass people, huh?
Yeah, that
Yeah.
was
Wait, do you
it.
guys have birthday wishes?
Oh yeah, Jules. Tell me yours, so I know what to get you.
I just want to be good at surfing. That's it.
That is true.
I've been trying and
cute.
it's so hard. And yeah.
You mean in life or at your restaurant job? What do you mean?
Surfing, like
Oh,
the
serving. I
actual-
thought you meant serving. I was like, oh, how gracious of her. This was really sweet. I thought you said serving.
surfing. Yeah.
Ah, okay.
That's it.
Do you have dreams of ever learning how to surf, David?
No, I did. I tried once and the surfboard flew in my face and almost broke my nose.
I believe that.
There's a video on it on YouTube. Yeah. Because I was recording my friends, you know, we were just doing like these baby waves in Maui. And I just got this GoPro. And he bailed, and the fucking surfboard literally missed my teeth. It was just an inch up, and it hit my nose, and my whole fucking face here was bruised. It was so bad.
so
And
funny.
in
I would
the
have laughed
video-
so hard.
In the video, you could hear me go underwater, and then you hear me with the muffled sound of going, "What the fuck?" Because my whole face got bashed, and I come up and there's blood everywhere in the water.
That's how I feel like when I stay on the beach while she surfs. Nothing makes me laugh harder. All you hear in like the videos that I take of her surfing is me like hysterically like cry laughing on the beach because she eats shit over and over again.
Yeah,
it is really hard, and but it's so funny to see her eat shit.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, I think she's drowning. Hilarious.
Yeah.
But she's such a good swimmer. She's fine.
of course.
You know how if you're at like a
Philippines.
carnival and they have that thing where it's like fake skydiving? Like,
Oh, yeah,
it's
yeah.
like blowing air up. If they had something like that for surfing, I would do that.
I think they do. They have like
They
the
have indoor surfing
yeah,
stuff.
They do?
Yeah.
Yeah, you have to follow this one guy. His name is Raimana, and he takes like people who've never surfed before, and they have those those manufactured waves, and he can stand you up on a board.
What?
I swear to God, can you pull it up?
But can you drown?
I don't think so
No,
because he has such control over you. Like he teaches like little kids the most uncoordinated people can feel the
Like
soak. The
surfers.
stoke, is that what you say?
Yeah, no. But they had that for skiing too. They had the indoor
They
stuff where they
do?
teach you how to ski indoors where
I
it
could
just
like
moves.
finally do all these fun things in this simulation way.
Well, how come you just don't want to do the real thing?
'Cause
Look,
I will
Esther,
die.
that's you.
Oh, that's too scary.
No, but there's another one
That's
where
crazy.
he holds them. Look for
That's crazy.
his name is Raimana. He has an Instagram, but he is the best. I'm like obsessed with him.
Would you go do this?
Yeah, this looks so fun.
The ocean is just so scary to me.
Oh, are you kidding? Yeah,
It's
hell
like-
yeah.
I love swimming in the ocean, right? But there's just too many variables. There's just like creatures in there. You don't know what the
We don't
fuck they are.
belong in there.
100%. Have you
Noth-
seen a monk seal in person, like
Yeah.
straight next to your face?
We dive with them. They steal my fish.
Yeah.
They're
Dude, there was a monk seal. I shit you fucking not. Like my friends were there. We were at Electrics in Oahu. Monk seal was like from here to where you are,
So
in
big.
the ocean. And this motherfucker looked at me like I was one of their kind. I was like,
That's kind of nice.
I'm not a seal. Like,
sweet.
it scared the shit out of me because in that moment you're vulnerable. You're like, if he wanted to take my ass, he could take my ass. Like there's nothing I could do because they're just so, it's their element.
Right.
And I'm just looking at this motherfucker looking back at me and I'm screaming because, it was shocking because I was faced this way and I turned around and you could kind of hear the muffled monk seal. I'm like, what? And this motherfucker was just like this. It's like, are you one of me? Like, it kind of looked like one of those moments.
No, you're so right because I spearfish, and if there's a monk seal out, I wrap it up. I go right back to
really?
shore. Yeah, because
They
they're
get
looking
violent.
for like a free meal, right? And they're pretty like aggressive, which they have the right to be. Like that's their station. And if I shoot a fish, you best believe like that fish is gone. By the way, turtles do the same thing. But here's Raimana right here.
Wow.
Look at this, Esther. That could be you.
That's too scary.
That's
Is he
not
the
his.
one that did Doja Cat attack?
Yes, he did Doja Cat.
That's cool.
Oh, that's
Damn.
wait, yeah, that no. Those ones are fine.
During surf season, if you guys are in Oahu, if you go to like Sunset, that's where they do all the surf competitions. Those waves are frightening. Like they're like building size tall.
Yeah.
How do you surf that? I
You-
don't understand that at all.
No, you have like if you didn't already start doing that your whole life, like it's just a death wish.
Yeah, there's
That's
no
why you
way.
see those people get like swept up all the time, like tourists who don't like understand waves, and they like are playing by the shore, and I'm like, no, like you will get taken.
There's
very
a
quickly.
what's the beach on the east side? The one that has like the really hard like
Sandies?
short breaks. Yeah, dude,
Sandies.
people always get wrecked there, dude. I saw
Yeah.
a dude like break his arm there.
Yeah,
It was
every
like a
day.
tourist, and they're like, "Don't go in there. Don't turn." Lands, snap, screaming, disgusting. You should try it.
I will say, like, I do have a dream of taking you both out, like snorkeling and diving.
I like the ocean. I just don't want to go that deep in there.
You don't have to. You can go at your own like comfort level. And Esther, like, I know you say you don't know how to swim, but I do think you float really well.
Thank you so much for that.
And I think that's all you need. Like, you don't need to know how to do laps. You just need to know how to float. If you float, you're fine. You could be out to sea, like lost in sea for 16 hours just floating.
Do you have any bucket list things that you want to do that you're scared to do now, but you feel like you want to do it?
Like thrill-seeking stuff.
Sometimes just flying in an airplane, I feel that.
I get that though. I get the same.
But what's like the craziest thing like you've done like out of your comfort zone?
One
Stand-up
time I
is-
got on a motorcycle.
Ooh, with who?
My dad's friend.
Weird.
Yeah, and then when I got on, he was like, "Remember when you wouldn't transfer your dad to the phone?" And like sped off. I was scared.
You were just like holding him from the back?
I think so. Yeah, just like around the block. My dad made me go.
You're so timid.
Yeah, I'm very timid.
But she does the scariest thing
Which
that
is
I think, which is
stand
stand up in front
Which
of like
doesn't
a
make any sense
huge
to me.
crowd. That is the scariest
That's
thing.
so frightening.
Public speaking? Are you kidding me?
Yeah.
Like sweaty armpits immediately. I do think that you're a thrill seeker just in a different form.
Yeah, maybe. I guess I have a higher tolerance for like social thrills, you know, like I feel like I could there's no embarrassing, you know, like whatever, but I can't swim, I can't ride a bike. I am scared of flying, but I obviously do it
You
all the
can't
time.
ride a bike?
No, and I'd be too scared to learn. Like it's not going to happen.
Why?
Because
You can't ride a bike?
Also, I'm just thinking about how small I am. Like the when you're up on that bike, it's just like you're so high up there. I don't know. It's scary.
I love how she did this. Like you have to do this to see.
Yeah, like, I don't
Right.
understand what you mean. Like you can't swim either?
No, but like
What do you and your husband do? Do you guys just stare at each other all day?
yeah.
Like,
What do you guys do? Couples like swim and ride bikes?
yeah, when we go to Hawaii, we swim, we travel together, we hike together, we bike together. She got me into road biking. We do a lot of things.
Dave did make me go in the ocean a little bit in Hawaii.
Yes, I remember this.
Yeah.
You guys were a big island, and we FaceTime later that day, and he was like, "You went on a manta ray snorkel thing, or was it like a?"
Dude, them bitches are scary. And they can't do anything. Dude,
Oh,
they're
I don't
scary.
think that happened. But we did a little snorkel though.
That's amazing. There, that's
thank
it.
you. I'm
And you don't want to
amazing.
do it again? Wasn't
No,
that
I would snorkel again.
Oh, okay.
Like that, I would.
See,
Can
that's
you
super
ride a
fun.
bike?
Yes, I can ride it.
Okay. Okay.
I feel like she could do everything.
How
dude.
tall are
break
you?
coconuts with your feet and do a whole bunch of shit.
5'5".
Okay.
Can I tell you guys something really sad? My mom forced me to do an triathlon when I was 12. And
That's
it was
an
like a
interesting-
sprint Ironman. And I was like,
What?
I'm only a swimmer. I can't run and I can't like bike.
But your mom's hella fit though.
She is really fit. And she was like, no, you're going to beat everyone out of the water, which was true. I did. As soon, I didn't have any bike experience. Everyone has one of those like thin racer bikes, right? I had a mountain bike. And my first triathlon at 12, like the biggest scar on my body is from then. I crashed so hard. I ate so much concrete.
Dude, I'm not gonna lie. When I first saw a photo of your mom that you showed me, I
Yeah.
thought it was Tulsi Gabbard.
Really?
Like, your mom has like that Tulsi Gabbard look to her. She's like all fit. And she had like that streak in
Is
her hair.
Tulsi really fit?
Yeah, she's fit as fuck.
Oh, I didn't know
Yeah.
that.
I thought your mom was like Tulsi Gabbard, no joke. Like when you showed me a photo, I thought you were joking around.
Oh, no, yeah. My mom is like really, but I think a lot of it is her genetics. You know how some people can just like build that frame and that six pack? Like I've tried my whole life. I can never look like her.
So like, I'm so curious because you don't bike, you don't swim, you don't have much hobbies.
No, I'm really working on that though.
So what do you and Dave do then?
All couples do the same thing. You watch shows,
Mm-hmm.
you eat,
Eating's big, huge.
you take walks.
You guys go restaurant exploring.
We did. Now it's more cooking. But I mean, who is doing more than watching TV? That's what who?
I think a lot of people, girl. What the fuck? Life is short. You gotta go do some shit. Like, what do you do with your boyfriend that you yell at all the time?
We go to the beach like every weekend.
Oh, see?
What do you do there?
Surfing.
Huh.
Yeah.
But
he
they
goes
go out like
with me.
restaurant exploring a
Yeah,
lot.
we also like food a lot, so
Yeah.
we try like different restaurants.
But you guys don't go to concerts together. Why do you always go solo?
Cause I hate concerts because there's so many people. We went one time in San Diego to his favorite band, and that was just too much for me. So I don't want to go.
You're fascinating.
I don't like crowds either.
It's too much. And then like they were like younger crowds, so they were like going crazy,
They were
so rowdy.
doing what people do at a concert. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
You really are like,
What do you like watching then? Like movies wise?
Anime.
Oh, you're a weeb?
Yeah.
How big of a weeb? Because I just went to an anime convention. Stinky people. What
really?
What level? Look, I thought I was an anime fan. I go to an anime convention. I'm not. Like it's like insane.
Yeah, I don't do that.
Because like a lot of my fans are anime because they know I like anime as well. But when they start talking to me about these cartoons and shit, I'm like, what the fuck are you saying, dude? Like, do you go outside, brush your teeth, please, dude? The amount of like terrible dental hygiene in an anime convention is unreal, and I don't understand why. It's like you could watch anime, just bathe a little.
Do you think that there's an association between loving anime and being
Depression?
You think? Jules, tell us. She's hardcore anime.
I don't know. I brush my teeth every day.
Well, I'm saying,
I shower.
but you've been to those conventions, right?
No, I don't. I don't know. I just don't go there.
It's interesting, right? Because it's like what you see like on TV of the greasy-haired kid that doesn't go out much.
Like the shut-in?
There's like I would say 30% of them are like that, right? And I was a little shocked because I'm like, holy shit, I could like visibly see the plaque in your teeth. Which is insane. And I'm just like, what? I don't understand what that has to do with like watching. Why is it that that's the thing? I don't get it because I watched anime since I was a kid. I've been watching One Piece since I was fucking 12.
That's her. She loves One Piece.
Oh, you do?
I've caught up to it. Do you read the manga?
I stopped. So honestly, I stopped after watching the Impel Down series, then I took a fat break. And then I had to play catch up after. So once he got into his last gear, I was like, oh shit, I gotta start rewatching everything. But yeah, I've been watching this since I was since I was in junior high.
I started watching it last year and I caught up to it.
Damn, girl, you ain't got a life? There's fucking like 800 episodes.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Students can watch so much. I watched all of The Office when I was in college, like so much.
Love The Office.
Yeah. I feel like you just have time.
As someone that's trying to get into anime, what is a good starter?
Why?
I'm not really sure.
No
Just
disrespect
to try something different.
to anime fans, by the way, but you guys know what I'm talking about when you go to these conventions, right? There's like, I feel like 70%. It's like the same thing with Marvel fans and DC comic fans, right? Oh, what I did find out though from watching Love on the Spectrum, which was one of my
Which one, Australia or US?
The US one.
Okay.
I
Who
love
do you
the US
have?
one. Well, my wife fucking disrespected the shit out of me. She was like, "Oh, you're just like one of them." I'm like, "All right, relax."
But like honestly though,
all right. Well, all right.
Which is like a great thing because like I think you're very magical in that way.
Well, when I saw them, like a few of the people were huge like Disney and Marvel fans, and they love comic. I was like, "Oh, I think some of these kids are just like on the spectrum." Was what I started to realize.
Maybe
it could be a huge thing.
Yeah, and I think that a lot of people who are like neurodivergent have like an expansive imagination and are able to kind of like really appreciate like because anime is like it's not the themes are so deep.
Oh,
Really?
they get deep.
I mean, so deep, deeper than any movie I've ever watched, deeper than anything else. Like it's almost like 10 levels up.
Top 3 animes that you would give to people to watch.
Jujutsu Kaisen, Hunter x Hunter.
Oh, I don't like Hunter x Hunter. You don't like Hunter x Hunter? I think
Esther and I are like. No, keep going though.
Go ahead. I think Hunter x Hunter is a shitty version of One Piece.
I guess.
Yeah.
And One Piece. But One Piece is so long and people complain about it, but once you're hooked to it, you can't get enough. That's what I think.
Yeah, if you were to be introduced to anime, it depends on like your genre that you like, right? If you like thrillers, I would always suggest Death Note. Death Note is and it's only like 20 episodes.
Didn't they do like a live action one?
Terrible.
That was
Death
so
Note?
bad.
So bad.
I know. I tried watching that one. I tried watching the One Piece one either. I don't like it.
It's gonna take you forever.
Yeah,
people
you
either love or
gotta-
hate it.
No. Like the live the wasn't there
A live action?
Yeah, I
had
didn't
a lot
like
of
it.
gripes about that, but a lot of people liked it for what it is because there's been so many bad live actions.
Yeah.
But Death Note would be probably one of the first things I would show people if you're not into, because anime has this weird perversion where it's called fan service, where they'll have like random big titty bitches out. It's just like the most random thing ever. Like they'll just be talking and a tit will come out. It's just like, what the fuck does this have to do with anything like, at all? But they call those fan service moments. So I would stay away from any kind of anime that gives fan service too much, because it's just there for like the the perverted little weebs.
Yeah,
But Death Note is about somebody who gains this notebook, and it's basically about morality, like who gets to live and who gets to die. And so somebody who has a god complex gets this book from the Grim Reaper himself, and when he writes the name and how the person dies, he gets to choose how they die, and he's trying to change the world what he believes is for the better. Right?
Yeah, it's
But
so
then
complex.
It's murder. So it's such a weird complex story about morality.
What about the like if you have kids? Like anime is not obviously for,
Pokemon. That's
oh
anime.
yeah, that's true.
Right? You got this kid who stays like.
Pikachu.
Yeah, there you go.
Pikachu.
You look like a Pikachu.
Thank you. That's the nicest thing anyone's ever said to me. I used to pretend I was a Pikachu.
Really?
Maybe.
I have a question about just anime in general. Like Jules was obsessed with this one, and I actually even bought her birthday gifts around this anime that she liked. The whole Haikyuu. It's literally only about volleyball. Like it's about a bunch of young kids playing volleyball. Is that the whole premise of the show?
Yeah, but there's so much to it than just volleyball though, because you get to see their friendship at the end, how the main character who doesn't know anything about volleyball but wants to be good at it, and you see him go from level 0 to like the best, and it's just, I don't know, I love that show so much.
And then you were like in love with one of the guys, right?
Yeah,
like you have like full-blown crushes on anime characters?
Yeah, I even watch hentai.
Oh.
All right, so here we go. So that wraps up this episode. You watch hentai?
Yeah.
Okay, hold on.
I prefer hentai sometimes.
This is fucking
normal.
fascinating to me right now. This is fucking wild. You watch cartoons fuck each other. That's so wild.
You don't? You don't?
Absolutely not. Why the fuck would I there's real people I would watch rather fuck than a cartoon. Are you insane?
I don't know. Sometimes like
give me
real
that paper
people
cut in
get
my
too
pussy,
much.
please. Like, what do you want? What do you want from a cartoon?
It's just, I don't know. Sometimes it's better for me.
What is better? Their enlarged eyeballs that cover 80% of their fucking face?
Yeah, I like it more.
Jesus Christ.
I will say, I will defend you in that I don't like to see real men in porn. The moment their face shows up on screen, I'm out. I'm out.
Oh, you're a dude then.
Why?
Because you know when guys like watch porn and their face pops up, it's like, I gotta put my hand over his face real quick. Done. Then we just have to move. Like when they do the upside down ball shot, like I don't know who that cameraman is, but nobody asked for it. Nobody asked for that shot. Who the fuck is the guy? Like I still till this day don't understand that shot. And you just see this ball sack just bang, bang, bang. I'm like, please just scrub through this, please.
Well, for me, it's like stranger danger. Like I didn't consent to this experience with you.
To that face.
Like, yeah, it's like, who are you? Like, what do you like? Like, you know, like I know nothing about your hobbies. Like, please get the fuck off my screen.
I know nothing about your hobbies.
Like, I feel safe being around like a woman.
Do you ever watch Marge Simpson porn?
No, that's too much for me.
Do you, Esther?
No, but I've seen the ads.
With her raspy ass smoker voice.
Wait, what is it? Tell us more about Marge Simpson.
I don't know anything more about it. Okay, it ends there.
Sure, you don't.
I was trying to find out from her
Because somehow that's very Esther coded.
Do you have a specific hentai movie that you watch?
No, I just, well, you know, Jujutsu Kaisen Gojo.
Yeah.
That's what I look for.
You're fascinating. I never met a girl who openly talks about watching hentai. I thought that's like a guy thing.
I never knew anyone watched that.
It's so popular in Japan. It's all, I mean, I went on tour with an anime group, and that's the only thing they watch. And the most popular thing is a hot woman with big boobs and a penis.
What
Yeah,
the fuck?
to me,
Weird
though.
shit, dude. So you go to the mainstream anime and then you look the hentai version of that.
And there's even like cosplayers that dress up as like the anime guys, but she's a woman and she just does like pictures, like kind of like sexual pictures, and I follow, and it's so hot to me.
Does your boyfriend dress up in anime characters when you guys have sex?
No.
Yes, he does.
No,
You
he
little fucking
doesn't.
freak. Yes, he does.
No, he doesn't.
If he did, would you like it though?
Maybe.
Hey. Are you watching this shit, bro? I just gave you the key to the fucking universe. Just dress up as a fucking cartoon. And oh my god, you're interesting.
We're so basic compared to
the young ones.
The young
I
ones,
know.
huh?
We're boring.
We were like, yeah, we're like missionary. Oh, how exciting!
But you've never seen hentai at all?
No.
You know, I have seen hentai. It's just not what I was like drawn to. But you know, I stay open. Some of the shit that I watch also very alarming.
I knew a guy in high school that used to sell VCDs with hentai in it, and he would sell it to all the kids in the school. But you know,
Please explain what a VCD is. You got a Gen
a
Z.
VCD is a video CD. So at the time, that's right, you're hella young. So VCDs were just like CDs with movies in it, right? And you could play it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and you have to get a VCD player in order to play it. So he would use LimeWire
Oh, it's not a DVD.
No, it's not a DVD.
Is
it's
it like
way
it has
lower
the
quality.
file on?
It's a video CD. God damn it. It's, it's like I'm talking about an
I think
HVAC.
I'm older than you also.
How do you not know this? So VCDs, and you would have to get a VCD player to play it, but it wasn't a DVD. So when Blu-ray started coming out in DVDs, it kind of changed the game because the bit rate was so high. It was
Right.
amazing quality. VCDs are not like that. So they would sell like porn and shit, but there was a dude in my high school, it was a black dude that used to sell a VCD of hentai. And guess what his number one customer base was? Black dudes.
Really?
They fucking loved hentai, which is the weirdest thing.
That's a cute combo.
You would have been a great clientele for him. You would have bought so much shit from him.
Yeah.
Holy shit, that's
You-
so weird.
What I found funniest when I first moved in with Bobby like 15 years ago was everything in his house was an absolute like wreck, like mess. There's like piles of shoes everywhere. The most organized thing that he had, the only thing that was organized was his porn collection because it was like the CDs,
He has
right?
a porn collection?
Yeah, and like his most prized one was it was just like Japanese like what do you call it? Not corporate man. What do you call it when
A salaryman, right? The everyday person?
company man.
Oh.
Yeah, and they it was just like older Asian dude porn, and it was so well organized and well like labeled. I was
This
like,
picture just like condom socks everywhere, but this pristine DVD.
no, that's true.
It's just
No
clothes.
dust on it.
There's no dust whatsoever.
Like he like cleans it every day.
Japanese porn is one of I never liked that shit. Too squeaky, too loud, way too pixelated. I don't understand that shit.
Pixelated.
Japanese porn is pixelated.
Yeah. I only associate it to like lots of like contraptions.
Just
and
a
stuff.
lot of like squeaking. Like their voice is so squeaky. And they
Do
always
you go for the voice?
they always just look like they don't want to have sex all the time.
yeah.
Like that's their fetish. Like look like you don't want it, but then you're saying that you want it. And it was just a weird thing. And they like the innocence thing. I saw like a little YouTube doc on it.
Wait, sorry, that is how I act at Dairy Queen. Like I walk in, I look like I don't want it, but then I'm like, I'll take a large Oreo mint blizzard, please.
They're like, get this fucking freak out of here.
Interestingly enough, I've called you a Japanese boy many times.
That is true.
I think Esther's essence is that of like a young adolescent, prepubescent Japanese boy.
Oh, I could kind of see that.
Right?
Hey, you're gonna get her horny.
Oh my god.
Relax.
Oh
She's
my
getting hot right now.
On that note, let's put an end to Girls' Day right here. David, thank you for joining us for this all girls
No
episode.
problem.
Oops, all
I
girls.
learned so much.
Where can people find more of you?
You can find me at Genius Brain Podcast. Also, the Casuals MMA with Gilbert as our leading
Ooh.
captain.
You guys
over
are
the-
killing that one.
Yeah, we got a lot of great guests. We actually just had TJ Dillashaw on.
Amazing.
Yeah, we're
I
getting-
love him.
His story is really good. You guys, that's going to come up in a couple of weeks. Secret Society just launched their fall collection about a month ago. It was a little behind, a lot of fucking issues with it. So our spring and our fall launched together. But it's actually my favorite line till this day. We've definitely upped our collection, fashion basics. It's like high quality fashion basics at a fair
That's
price.
such a great name. I love Secret Society.
That
I'm
is
obsessed.
a cool name.
We'll grab you guys a couple of pieces. It's
Thank
super nice.
you.
Take a look
Wear
at the
them on the
catalog.
pod.
But make sure you guys cop that stuff. Genius Brain is going to have another live comedy show, most likely in February. We're going to try to do another one in December. But February, we're going to probably do a way bigger venue. So get ready for that.
Oh, and also Junbi.
Oh, yes, Jumbi. I'm so sorry. Jumbi is my matcha spot. We have...
What?
Yes.
Yeah.
So we own...
They have one in Hawaii too.
Oh my
yeah, so I own
God.
my own personal store out in Hawaii in Waikiki. If you guys want to go ahead and check that out, we do have stores all over Los Angeles and California. We're in Houston, Jersey, just all over the place. I think we're slated to open up another 10 next year. So go support that, please. Thank you very much. And yeah.
And I will be in Austin, Texas, November 22nd, 23rd. And I have a solo podcast. You can get all that information at the link in the description. Anything else, you guys?
Yeah, if you guys have ever had Bell's palsy, please write me. I am taking all tips and suggestions. Help me heal my face. 2024.
What about Ebb?
Oh, that's right. Thank you.
We're so bad.
I'm so good at promoting other people's stuff, but my own. Guys, Ebb Ocean Club, it's my hair care line. We launched in May. I love all of your feedback. Go to Ebb Ocean Club, follow Ebb Ocean Club on Instagram. And yeah, it's reef safe, hyper clean hair care. I gave you some.
It's
right?
awesome. I
We
already used
love
to know.
it.
Okay, good.
Jules, you have biology class later today?
Yeah.
Is it bio today?
microbio lab? We have to do the unknown.
Unknowns are the best part of microbio. Let me help you.
It's the worst.
Use me for something. I'm always like, use me for the science stuff, and she never does. You know why? Because she's fucking smart. She gets straight A's on everything.
No.
Oh,
I
you're a
hate
straight A
it.
student?
Yeah,
No.
I'm always trying to offer my services to her because I was a fucking tutor in college and for microbio, anat, physio, and she doesn't need me. It's like I'm useless to her.
Damn, straight A's. I've never had that.
I know, right?
That's
Jules,
amazing.
anything you want to plug?
My Instagram, Rudy Jules. That's
Yay!
Yay!
Happy birthday!
And we'll see you guys next week, as always, with a brand new episode. We love you, slugs. Thank you for being in our family. We love you. Goodbye.
Thank you.